This is Boston Chris with another great episode of the ETX ROCKS Show.
Louise here.
Descript.
Featuring all genres and styles of entertainment.
And coming to the ETX ROCKS.
Let's hear it from Louise, please.
From the unheralded and unheard to the legends and beyond.
Out of the box with ETX ROCKS.
It's awesome.
We keep them coming.
$5, that's pocket change.
Well, hey, y'all, this is Haley McDaniel. Are y'all ready for this?
ETX ROCKS Show is the greatest show of all time, okay?
We are ETX ROCKS.
The ETX ROCKS Show is the best show of all time, say? The other shows, you're good, you're real good. As long as we're around, you'll be second best, say?
Cut.
This is Aubrey Lynn. You're listening to the ETX ROCKS Show.
Hey guys, Boston Chris here with another episode of the ETX ROCKS Show, and we're sitting here on the set of the ETX ROCKS Show, aka my living room, and Mark Cleburne is on his honeymoon and sitting at the beach, and that is not fair. I just want to put that out there. It's not fair that Mark Cleburne gets to go to the beach today. No. I hope you're having a good time, Mark. So we had a last-minute, spontaneous interview pop up today. Tristan Inman and the Tristan Inman Band happen to be in East Texas this weekend playing at Clicks. And they're actually from the Fort Worth area. I'm saying Fort Worth because I think I'll mess up the actual name of the town.
It's Cleburne, Texas.
That's it. Perfect. Good job.
There we go.
So Tristan is actually going to play us a couple of original songs on this episode. And if you're watching for the first time, I want to thank you all for tuning in. If you're watching or listening or tuning in on iTunes, make sure you hit the rate and review button if you're enjoying what we're doing. And follow along with us. Subscribe. Everything is entirely free. Tristan, tell us what you're going to play and what the story is behind it.
We're going to do one of our originals that we actually all wrote together one night at a band rehearsal. It's called Lie to Me. It's just basically a song about a guy that's with the girl. He knows that she's out, cheating, doing all that kind of stuff, and turns out he's out doing the same thing, but he just lets her to keep lying to him about it. So
Basically a good old country song.
basically, just one of those good old country songs.
All right, awesome. So this is Lie to Me by Tristan Inman.
Right.
Baby, why you getting home late again? I thought you were just going out with a couple of your friends. I know that you are telling me another lie. Well, girl, you do this to me almost every night. Sooner or later it's gonna catch up to you. And when it does, you can bet that I'll be through. But for now I'm gonna enjoy my time, 'cause while you're going out, well, so am I. You can bet I'm getting drunk with all of my friends, worried about where in the hell that you have been. But I'll hurry and get back home, so I'll be sitting right there when you walk through that door. Lie to me, lie to me. But you didn't think that I would ever find out. The rumors spread like a wildfire in this town. If it's right, I know what you did. You didn't break my heart, but I can promise you this.
right, so that was Lie to Me by Tristan Inman. Guys, we'll be back with more with Tristan right after these messages from our sponsor, Mobile Audio and Video Production.
This is important, so grab a pen. We are Mobile Audio and Video Productions, serving East Texas and surrounding areas. We're running a special for electronic press kits, also known as promos or EPKs. For $496 with everything included, we will come to your location, film and record your band's live performance, interview band members, then create a professional package with graphics and effects delivered to you in the digital format of your choice, ready to be uploaded to your band's website, Facebook page, or YouTube channel. The packages we prepare can also be pretty valuable tools to send to venues, booking agents, or promoters, even record labels. You take your band seriously, make sure the world does too. Here's our number, 903-738-3881. Check out mobileaudiolabs.com. Find us on Facebook, Mobile Audio and Video Productions.
Hi, my name is Ashley Marlin, and thanks so much for tuning in to the ETX ROCKS Show.
All right, so we are back with more with Tristan Inman, and I got to tell you guys a little bit about how we met Tristan. I guess it was last year for the ETX Music's Got Talent at the Gladewater Opry, and somehow Tristan ended up selected for that, even though he isn't from the East Texas area, and it was a good fit.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, man.
And it's awesome to see all of the folks that were there that night kind of all have connected, and they're doing shows together, and of different genres even. Like you and Heather Harper have done shows together, and Heather's like an R&B pop type singer, and I mean, you can't get more country than Tristan. So just to see all of these folks kind of mingling and making the music scene more connectable in Texas is pretty cool. It's nice to have a role in that.
Definitely, yeah.
So, I mean, you did well that night. I don't think you placed, but...
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I mean, I didn't place, but it was just cool experience getting to go out there and meet everybody and sing in front of who there was.
I mean, reading about your history, you had pretty much just got into music at that point, too. It was the end of the summer last year.
Yeah, I didn't even know Texas country until last June, May or June or
You living under a rock?
Well, I'd been moving around a lot, but I just started listening to Texas country, and I started learning how to play, and I didn't play my first gig until last August.
So if you didn't really know Texas country existed, what were you listening to on the radio?
Well, I was really big churchgoer, and I was going to church, and I was playing on the worship band at church, and so that's all I really listened to was just worship and that kind of music.
So who would you say is your favorite Texas country artist?
Oh, definitely. Okay, there's two. I have two favorites. Okay, it's Randy Rogers and Mike Ryan.
That's
Those
a
are
good
my two
list.
favorite ones. I love them.
Yeah, Mike Ryan has a new single out that is pretty powerful
it.
stuff.
Sad
Sad song.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good stuff. It's going to climb fast.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully we'll get Mike on here promoting that soon. We're working on that. So, and the funny thing is, I'm wearing the Sundance Head hat, and we saw him at Bonita Creek in Nacogdoches maybe a month and a half ago, and Mike Ryan was there as a fan, watching Sundance.
That's awesome.
So it was like, who do I watch? Like, you can't get a bigger Texas country fan than me.
Definitely.
So it's like to see Sundance Head, and then you see someone like Mike Ryan watching that show. It's dude, man, they support each other. That is so cool.
That's awesome. That's what I love about it.
Yeah, and me being from the Fort Worth area too, and you're a young guy. How old are you?
I'm 20 years old.
So 20 years old, and just now getting your feet wet in the genre. So I mean, how long? Did you just start playing guitar and stuff within the last year, or?
Well, I started playing guitar. I was probably about 17.
Okay.
Was when I first picked it up.
And you were doing more kind of church stuff with it?
Yeah, it was just church. That's all I knew was just worship. So that was all I knew.
So, I mean, have you performed a lot in church? Were you part of the mission, the worship team?
I did mainly like the youth worship, so I was the head person for that.
Right.
So we only played in front of like kids.
Right.
But I would fill on like piano because I play keys too. So I would fill on like the main service and do it that way. But I was never like the head in front of the main service. Cause
How has that helped you now, though? Now that you're playing like honky tonks and bars and stuff like that.
It's helped me just, I guess, playing in front of people.
Right.
It's kind of broken that a little bit, but I mean, it's still each show like it gets better and better. Still, you know, you get more comfortable.
Right.
Being in that scene.
When did you decide to kind of start writing music? Because man, I think you're a heck of a songwriter already too.
Thank you.
Someone that's just kind of starting out. I mean, that last song was pretty lyrically relevant, I think.
Yeah. I actually wrote my first song. It was last July or June. It was last June. That's when I first really started writing.
So we're talking a year.
Yeah, I'm pretty new to it. So, but the first song I wrote, it's called Stephenville. You ever heard of Stephenville, Texas? I wrote a song. It's called Here in Stephenville. The reason I wrote it is because I'd heard Kyle Parks leaving Stephenville. I was like, that's kind of lame that you're leaving. Everybody left Stephenville. So I wrote a song called Here in Stephenville.
So
it's actually one that we play as a band too.
This is funny. This is like a deja vu moment for me. All right, so maybe 2 months ago we had a guy in here called Jeremy Tipton. I don't know if you've heard of him. He's with a band called the Tiptons out of Oklahoma. And they have a song on the radio called Abilene.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And he wrote the song in Stephenville. So I was like, how'd you get Abilene for the title? And he's like, well, Stephenville didn't make a good song title. So we named it Abilene. It just fit better. And now you're talking about writing a song called Stephenville. So I have to ask you, did you write the song in Abilene?
No, I wrote it in Stephenville.
Jeremy, that was for you. But yeah, when he performed that song on the show too, and I was like, hey, y'all check this out. It's Stephenville by Jeremy Tipton. And he went, no, it's Abilene. This is the new single. Don't request Stephenville. It's Abilene. So I think we confused everybody out there.
Oh,
but then when you just said that, I looked at my producer and I was like, wow. So you did have a single that was released on iTunes recently.
Yes, that was released in February this year. It's called I Just Want to Be With You.
And that was, and you were signed pretty quickly too out of a record label out of Granbury called RPM? RTM. Okay, and was that produced by, the single was produced by them as well?
Yes, produced by them, yes.
So tell us a little bit about kind of being signed. I know they're kind of a smaller label and an independent label as well.
Pretty much all we do is, I honestly don't go up there too often.
Right.
Because we have more people on the label, so they just tell me when they want me to come record. I'll just go in and record it. And
right.
That's just, they do all the magic. I just do the acoustic and the lyrics, and they do everything else.
Wow.
But thankfully, since it is a small one, they let me do my own songs. They don't make me sing.
You still have that freedom.
Yes, exactly.
The major label kind of zaps that freedom from you. Sure. And I mean, do you use your own band when you're recording?
Well, we've only been together for probably about, we got together about 2 months ago, and we played our first show, it was June 10th. So we hadn't been together too long.
Okay.
But at the time of that, it was just...
So you guys haven't really had a chance to kind of kill each other and...
Not yet.
You don't know how to order for each other at a fast food restaurant yet?
Not yet. I mean, we probably almost killed each other a couple times, but...
I can order for him, it won't be right.
Yeah, he'll eat it though, probably.
He'll eat it or he won't have a guitarist. And a full band does not sound good with just rhythm.
Exactly.
So, I mean, what's your plan for this? I mean, what's your goal? What do you want to be?
Man, I mean, everyone wants to make it big. I mean, just want to get out
What's
there.
your definition of making it big?
People actually want to come to our shows and see us, and people are like, oh, hey, did you hear this person's in town? And be the talk. Like, some people are like, want to listen to our music and stuff like that, just little stuff, and getting fans. And, I mean, we have a pretty good following, but...
Right.
I mean?
It's kind of cool talking to an artist that's just kind of starting out,
Yeah.
too, because, I mean, you've got a pretty good Facebook page already. You got over 1,000 likes on there, which is a really good start, I think.
Yeah, we're about 1,600 almost, so we're not doing too bad.
Right.
But yeah.
That's amazing for, I mean, a year.
Yeah.
And really, the band's only been together for a month, if you think about it.
Yeah.
You guys have only, I mean, your first show was June 10th.
Mm-hmm.
To have that many likes for 30 days old, that's pretty damn cool.
And we're already booked all the way until September, too.
I've noticed that, yeah. You guys are going to be super busy.
Yeah.
And all over the state of Texas, too.
Yeah.
It's not like you're just staying right there in the DFW area. And that is really smart, by the way.
Yeah.
And just try to get out of your area, because you don't want too many geographically centric fans.
Exactly,
you want people from all over. That way, if you do get a show in Amarillo or Abilene, you already have a fan base there, and they'll come, they'll tell their friends, and all that. And I mean, that's how you have to do it in the state of Texas.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Are you hoping at some point to kind of get involved with Texas radio and all of that stuff too?
I would love to. Yeah, I think that'd be really awesome for us. I mean, I'm sure everyone, all the guys in the band are down for that, so I think that'd be good for us eventually.
All right, I'll have to give you some names when we're finished with this, and
Yeah.
I think you'll benefit from possibly.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. All right, so everybody out there who's watching, who might be watching or following along religiously, I hope, they're always like on the edge of their seat because we play spontaneous games on this show.
Oh gosh, I didn't know that.
And usually I'm sitting here and I'm going to decide what game to play because we have like 2 or 3 different ones. I think we're going to play What the Heck with Tristan Inman.
All right.
And Tristan's.
Oh,
All right, so the way this works is I'm going to ask you 10 completely ridiculous random ass questions.
Okay.
Completely PG, I promise.
Okay.
And what you have to do is you have to answer without thinking. Just the first thing that pops into your head is what comes out.
Oh God.
So no filter.
All right.
All right, you ready for this?
Yeah.
All right, this is What the Heck with Tristan Inman. Number 1, if someone weighs 198 pounds and they eat 2 pounds of crawfish, does that mean they are now 1% crawfish?
I don't know how to answer that. Oh my God. I'm confused.
No filter, no filter.
No. Yes.
Yes, they are 1%. Yeah?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Number 2, if you don't pay your exorcist, do you get repossessed?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes. Definitely.
For sure? All right, cool. All right, so if Donald Duck never wears pants, why does he wrap a towel around himself when he leaves the shower?
See,
You can dry off. It's gonna stay dry.
I don't even know. Oh my gosh.
It's gonna stay dry.
It's gotta stay dry. Yeah, I guess.
All right, we'll go with that.
I don't know, man.
I'll
It's
have to tell
PG.
you.
I can't say that. I can't say that.
All right, number 4. If 4 out of 5 people suffer from diarrhea, does that mean the 5th person enjoys it?
Yes.
So do you know anybody that enjoys diarrhea? Because typically, I mean, that would be like 20%.
Yeah.
So we would all know somebody that enjoys diarrhea.
We know
1, 2,
somebody.
3, 4, 5. There's 5.
Actually, he's our drummer.
Yeah, he's
He
our
loves
drummer.
it.
He likes, yeah.
The drummer loves diarrhea.
Loves it.
I don't know why.
That could be the tagline for this episode.
He comes out smiling every time. It's weird.
Yeah.
That would be weird.
He enjoys
It's like, oh, the drummer went to the bathroom. He's happy.
every 5 minutes.
All right, so what do you think cats dream about?
Dogs.
Really?
It's the first thing that popped in my head. I don't know.
Cats dream about dogs. Okay. All right, number 6. How violently do you have to fight the urge to scream when you hear an ice cream truck coming?
Not very violently.
You just don't care about ice cream.
No. Not a big fan.
What about taco trucks?
I'm a chicken guy. I love chicken. So
it would have to be like
chicken,
that.
chicken tacos? Yes.
Okay. That would just be weird, like just a chicken taco truck. There'd be nobody around it. Except Tristan, apparently. There'd be discounts. All right, number 6. Isn't hitting the snooze button just reliving the worst part of your day over and over again?
Yes.
So why do people do that?
I have no idea.
Do you hit your snooze button?
Because I'm lazy, don't want to get up.
Right? It would seem to be like, yeah, it is like the worst part of my day, but I'll just do it again. What the heck? See, what the
I
heck?
set like 7 alarms just because I don't wake up to the last one. I set 7 just so I can hit the snooze button.
So what's the over-under? Like, is it 4? Like, if I can get up under 4, then I'm good. If I wait till after 4, then I'm late.
Yeah.
So it's probably 4. It's like,
about
so
that.
you set 7 alarms.
Yeah, it's about
So you
that.
just want to make dang sure.
Yeah, I want to be safe.
Usually I'll do like 3 or 4, or I'll just say tell my family wake me up at this time.
Yeah.
That way the pressure's all on them. You know what I
I think if
mean?
you didn't wake up, you can blame them.
Exactly. All right, number 7. What is another word for thesaurus? Got nothing?
I don't even know. I don't know. Is there an answer to that?
There might not be. All right, number 8. Where do squirrels go during a hurricane?
Tree. Yes. He said first thing popped in my head. Tree popped in my head, so I said tree.
Well, we'll go with tree. I don't think that'll work for them, but
Probably not. You're right.
then they'll be flying squirrels. All right, number 9. If there's a heavens no and a hell's yeah, then why is there not a purgatory perhaps? And why are you not getting people to say that at your shows?
I don't know. I don't even know what that would mean.
Because everybody's like, everybody give me a hell yeah. Well, imagine if you went to a show and instead of saying that, you say, everybody give me a purgatory perhaps.
Perhaps.
Wouldn't that be awesome? Like, you guys would have, like, everything.
Yeah.
I mean, think about the trademarking and copyright stuff. You'd be able to kill it on merch. The first person that does this is going to kill it on merch.
I have to try it. Don't try it. We're going to do it first.
We're going to do it.
Purgatory perhaps.
I'm gonna do it
It just rolls off the tongue.
Purgatory perhaps. I'm going to do it tonight.
I don't think that'll work at Clicks.
It might.
It might. You never know. All right, I need one more. Okay, number 10. If evolution is true, then how in the world did sloths make the cut?
Slow and steady wins the race.
Very true.
It's Tristan with that. Come on.
So I've asked that question one other time, and he said that he didn't know, but he knew that sloths would take their own claw and cut their wrists like that. And I told him I had no idea that sloth suicide was a thing. It was a funny episode. When I asked him about the squirrels, he immediately said heaven.
Heaven.
Where do squirrels go during a hurricane? And he went heaven. So the name of his episode was Tyler Linnaeus, All Squirrels Go to Heaven. And you tell me you wouldn't click on that.
I did. I think I also.
All right, so that was What the Heck with Tristan Inman. Thanks for being a good sport. What a cat stream.
I feel like an idiot because I don't know what to say.
Well, that's the point. Like,
Yeah.
it's just kind of to break up the monotony and the seriousness of the show. So you guys are going to do another song for us, right?
Yes.
And tell us about this song.
This song, it's a love song. It's called Move My Way. The inspiration behind it is, yes, it's my girlfriend. Because we've been together for about 8 months now, and I wrote it since we've been together. So I
would hope so.
I have to
It would be
dedicate
really
to her.
awkward if you wrote it before y'all got together.
Yeah.
So I know I just met you, but I wrote this song about you like 6 months ago. I hope you like it.
But yeah, it's just a love song. So I mean, just.
So it's called
actually the song
Move Your Way or Move My Way?
Move My Way.
Okay.
The way I actually got it was, I don't listen to Luke Bryan, all right, but I heard this song.
Duke Dryan. We don't say that name
Duke
on this
Dryan.
show. We have to rhyme it. It's Duke Dryan.
I don't listen to Duke Dryan.
Or Mississippi, Missouri Line.
But I heard the song, the little M-O-V-E that he sings. I used the word move and I wanted to write something with that word, and this is a song that came
Okay.
out, so.
So this is Move My Way by Tristan Inman.
Something about the way the moonlight hits your face, it just keeps driving me insane. Something about the way this whiskey tastes, it's giving me the courage to say,
Very cool. That was "Move My Way" by Tristan Inman. So, thanks for doing a couple of songs for us, and it's awesome to have an up-and-coming country star on the show. And tell folks out there who may be hearing about you for the first time where they can follow along with the Tristan Inman.
All right, so we have a website called the Tristan. It's www.tristaninmanband.com, and then you'll also have Facebook at the Tristan Inman Band, and then Instagram at _Tristan Inman Band, and that's where we post all our stuff at. So.
And I'll spell that out for folks. It's TRISTANINMAN Band. Tristan Inman Band. .com.
Yes.
And D is the Tristan Inman Band on Facebook.
Yes.
And then there's an underscore in there for Instagram.
Yes, it's the _.
Okay, you don't have a Twitter yet?
No.
You gotta get on that.
Twitter. I used to have one. I just don't know how to run Twitter, man.
Oh,
I can't figure it out.
It's not hard. If you can do Instagram, you can do Twitter. It's pretty much the same thing.
It's time to make a Twitter then.
Yeah. And you do have songs available on iTunes as well, right?
We have the one song. It's called "I Just Want to Be With You."
Okay.
So.
And when do you plan on having an EP or an album ready for folks?
Hopefully within. I don't want to set too short of a time frame. I'm hoping at least like five months or so,
Right.
4 or 5 months. So.
And where is the best place for venues to book you?
You can go to a Facebook page and message us on there, or email us at. We have an email at thetristaninmanband@gmail.com. So
Okay. Very simple stuff. It's always the Tristan Inman Band, pretty much everywhere.
Try to make it
Just
simple.
stick in an underscore somewhere if you want Instagram. It's right after the, I think, right?
Yes.
See, I pay attention. All right, so I want to thank you guys out there for tuning in to another great episode of the ETX Rock Show. Once again, if you're listening on iTunes, if you guys could smash that rate and review button, that'll definitely help us out a lot. Trying to get a little bit higher on those podcast charts, which helps these guys out because more people will hear them. We want to thank Tristan Inman for coming on the show for the first time on the ETX Rock Show. Probably won't be the last. I think big things are coming for this group for sure. Real down-home Texas country. I wouldn't call it red dirt, but it's close. And I really like what they're doing, and I hope you guys do too. If you like what they're doing, make sure you're supporting them. And support can mean as little as just a like or a follow or a subscription wherever they are on social media. You don't always have to pay any money to support an artist. Remember that. If you're listening to us for the first time, you can follow along with us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. At ETX Rocks is where we're at all over the place. Unless you go to YouTube, we're the ETX Rocks Show there. And you can subscribe for free to us everywhere. And you can listen to 170 episodes all on the same day. If you make that happen, let us know. We will definitely buy you lunch or something, for sure. As we always say on this show, we want to thank you guys out there for supporting live music. And don't ever forget,
ETX Rocks.
That's right.
Hey guys, I'm Katie Lynn, and make sure to tune in to ETX Rocks with
Boston Chris.
Darren Watson, ETX Rocks.
ETX Rocks, Alan Fox Band.
Hey guys, we're the Morning Madhouse. I'm Carter.
I'm Brandon.
I'm Ginger.
It's the best podcast ever made in all of history. Hi, this is Paul Bebo, and I'm ETX Rocks with Boston Chris Barnes. You're going to love it.
ETX Rocks.
Hey, East Texas. DP here. ETX Rocks.
Hey, East Texas, we're Enduring House, a Christian rock band.
ETX Rocks!
Hey, this is Monty Pittman from ETX Rocks.
Hey, East Texas, Jaden Farnsworth, ETX Rocks.
Hey everybody, I'm David McCarty with the Gypsy Creek Band. As always, ETX Rocks.
Hey guys, this is Chris Colston. Thanks for tuning in to the ETX ROCKS Show.
The ETX Rock Show.
The ETX ROCKS Show.
Ho! Hey folks, I'm WWE Hall of Famer Hacksaw Jim Duggan, and I just want to make sure you support local music.
Hi, East Texas. This is Chris Wayne.
And Crystal Clark with KYKX 1057. ETX Rocks.
Hey, East Texas, we're Lady Chaz and the Tramps. And just remember, ETX Rocks.
Hey, this is Tom Freeman of ETX Rocks with Boston Chris.
Hey, East Texas, I'm Waylon Hicks. And remember, ETX Rocks.
Hey, what's going on, guys? This is the one and only SP, El Mexicano con Estilo. Make sure to support your local music, and ETX Rocks.
Hello, we're one way home.
Hey, East Texas, this is Teaser.
Please continue to support local music.
And always remember,
ETX Rocks.
Howdy folks, this is Aaron Watson. Support local music and ETX rocks. Hey, this is Chris Colston, and make sure you support local music and
ETX rocks.
Hey, this is Hannah Kirby. Thanks for tuning in to the ETX ROCKS Show.
Tough guy, ho!
Covering music-related content of all genres. If it filters through Eastern Texas, it's fair game. Y'all bring it. From Texarkana down to the coast and Dallas down to Houston and everything in between. We are ETX ROCKS!